Hey there, everybody. Welcome to another transmission of the weekly free instant tournament. It is updated on BBO every Friday. As most of you are aware, you can find it under the Solitaire tab. Here it is, weekly free instant tournament. 8 deals with match point scoring. And let's see if the hands are intriguing today. We begin with a very standard 2-diamond response to the 1 hard opening bid. We want to force the game with this hand. And luckily for us, 3 diamonds is forcing here. If it were not, we would have a less than comfortable rebid. Since we do want to go to game, we can't bid a non-forcing 3 diamonds. But partner bid 3 no trumps. He should have a spade stopper, so everything looks good. Not so, since his stopper is slender, and we are missing the ace of diamonds. So maybe 4 hearts would be better in this hand. Well, not after this first trick, since it looks like the ace of spades is an east. So we will lose 2 spades and a diamond and at least a heart. So here, what we should be doing is resign ourselves to lose a lot of spades after losing the ace of diamonds. There's nothing better. Maybe they will make some mistake. That's our only hope. Wow, the ace of spades is on side. And so 4 hearts may possibly be better, but we really couldn't do anything other than what we did. Partner had a choice in his auction about not bidding no trumps, rebidding his 6. Okay, spades blocked, so we are all. So we can claim. That was very lucky and probably incompetent from the opponents. Yes, that they blocked this suit. You should not block it. Let's think about how a proper defense would go. 10 of spades lead, right? It would be better than the deuce for sure. 10 of spades, when the opponents haven't shown length in spades. His hope is to find partner with length in spades. So 10 of spades would solve it. There were spades, West would play low, and now he would have his queen jack to cash all the spades. We got lucky. Let's see how people got into hearts by raising hearts on the doubleton. That's quite reckless because 1 heart, 2 diamonds, 2 hearts is not by any means guarantee 6. Partner could have 5 hearts and 4 clubs, and not a hand good enough to beat 3 clubs, or even 5 hearts and 4 spades, or even a 5 heart 3-3-2 with some flaw for no trump, including strength, that didn't want to bid 1 heart, 2 diamonds, 2 no trumps. So in effect, South, by bidding 4 hearts here, could find partner with a suit such as Queen 10 fifth. So it's very, very reckless of him to just commit 2 hearts at that point. Our chances would be heart, 2 diamonds, 2 hearts, 3 diamonds, 3 hearts, leaving some room for 3 spades if partner were still interested in finding about the stopper. And now North would be 3 no trumps after this sequence, but we might just, after hearing hearts being bid 3 times, you might choose 4 hearts. That would be a better contract than 3 no trumps for sure. And it would make since there is 1 heart on side. Okay, now we have 13 high card points. It's a 1 spade opening bid. Partner's invitation. And 10 to 12. I don't like 5-3-3-2s. Our spades are not great, but partner shows 4, so the spades are not an issue here. The 5-3-3-2 is an issue. In imps, I would bid 4 spades in a flash, but match point's a very different game. I think I'll just pass. And sometimes I'll make 10 tricks, which is very painful in imps. Partner has a very good hand, kind of a max 11. But we are missing 2 diamonds and a club king. And so we are on a slightly worse than a finesse, because King 10 third of spades might score a trick. King and ace of diamonds, low and jack. Let's find out about the heart jack. Always good to know. But uh, our best line in spades is a low spade to the jack, and also for the whole hand, because if there is a spade trick with West King 10 third, we might be able to end play him to open up the clubs. Okay, so now that there is no spade loser, means that we underbid this hand. And I think the best shot for an over trick is to slip past that king. Probably won't happen. So we now can claim 10 tricks and a bad score for sure. Lots of people will just be bidding for, yeah. Anyway, no regrets, 50%. Now this is a hand with which I guess some people will be preempting, but I don't like preempting with a side ace, two aces, and not full versus full. This, unless we wanted to open four spades, I could be convinced to do that, but I much prefer what happened here now, which allows me to bid four spades, some with a fit opposite. And after this auction, we kind of know that four spades is a reasonable contract, even if we get a bad hand opposite, as we did. So we are at risk of losing two clubs, a diamond, two hearts, and even a spade. So that's three now. But it's still good if they make the game, their game. And if the king of hearts is dead, if the ace is here, it depends on the jack of diamonds. That queen 10 fourth of diamonds was a really bad holding for us to fight. I don't believe that West would be underleading the ace of hearts in this bidding. I could have had a singleton. So I'll just play low. And they'll have to find the club shift to get maximum. Now, if the ace of hearts is here, the ace of diamonds should be here. And so there's no point in trying to get to dummy to sneak a spade from dummy. Now it is, okay, they deck the king of diamonds. They don't want me to give me an entry to dummy. That's what's going on here. Which means the king of spades should be on side. And this guy has queen of clubs, ace jack of hearts, something like that, and the king of spades has 10 high card points. It's consistent with his jump. And there's nothing much we can do here. We want to encourage them. Okay, so now we can discard this club, because why not? And we will certainly have to play spades from our hand. And indeed, spades 3-0 is great news for us, because it means that we lose at most, they lose at most two diamonds and a club. We can claim for down two, 82%, because four hearts is laid down. They don't even lose two diamonds because they have the clubs that are established. But this is the par. Maybe they make it in five hearts, but four spades is good enough. Deal number 4, 14 high card points. One club opening bid. Barnett's showing 5 spades here because he would have doubled with 4 only. And so we might raise, but it's not a happy raise because we have so much stuff outside. But with a spade fit, with an 8 card spade fit, that I'm not bullish about game prospects, especially when Barnett couldn't open 2 spades. As he should, I would have opened 2 spades with his hand in a flash without any concerns. And now the king of hearts probably off, but there's nothing we can do about it. And ace of diamonds is on the side. So we have a discard for the third club in the hearts. And the thing that we should be doing is trying to play trumps to our best advantage. This guy has only the king of hearts. At most, the queen of diamonds and the queen of clubs, 7, and the queen of spades. I think he has the ace of spades. And if he has the ace of spades, my best play is to play spade the king. 3 little hearts and the ace of diamonds, and maybe the queen of spades is enough for a raise. And yes, he raised the ace of spades as expected. And rough high, but there's no big deal going on. And I don't intend to finesse. Okay, the queen of spades is off, so we claim losing to it, making exactly 9 tricks. Ordinary hand. Okay, before we move to hand 5, let me make a plug, not for the bridge winners, although they deserve it, but for the Bridge Studio. Where it is, here it is. Bridge Studio is my website. The address is bridgestudio.substack.com. Articles and videos. Here's a video, articles and videos about declare play, defense, and lots of content for subscribers and also for free members. And I encourage you to look into it. And there are long-standing free trial offers if you want to take advantage of that, to look into the paid content. And I hope you will look into it and enjoy it. Getting back to our business, 12 Hackard points is a 1 hard opening bid. Partner being a passed hand, we might consider passing here, because partner shouldn't have a 12 and game is very far away. I think I'll pass. Partner can have a very weak hand and even mono trump or. Notice that he might have only 4, but he very often will have 5. Well, he has shown 5 spades, but the problem, one of the risks of passing in 1 spade materializes that they found a nice competitive auction. And now I don't want to go to 3 spades. Best partner wants to, but he knows about my 3-card support once I pass. I would never pass with a double. And at least we know a little bit more about the hands. This guy has clubs and diamonds. And we should probably play a heart. I would typically play the king here, but I think this guy would hop with the ace to play a club. Unless he has the jack. How can he have the jack if this guy has the minors? Anyway, I think I will not play the king. I think the ace of hearts is offside here. That's welcome. Let's rough a heart to see if there is a okay. So now if this guy has ace queen jack of hearts, this is possible. Then spades are 3-1. That means that we will have trouble with the diamonds. We have 6 spade tricks and 1 club 7. We need another trick to get to 8 and go down 1 at most. But I don't believe this guy has ace queen jack of hearts and the ace of diamonds and the ace of clubs. That would be a ridiculous pass over 1 heart. So I suspect that the ace of diamonds is in east because of ace queen jack in west and the clubs in west. I'll play a low diamond here. Okay, at least I establish a diamond secondary trick. And as expected, ace queen were off. Now club, nothing to do here. Oh, that's great. He had the jack. That's why they were so reluctant to play clubs. So now we can claim. He had only four. His hand was, yes, we had a good read on the hand, 100%. It's always cool to get 100%. That key play was the diamond to the jack, assuming that the ace of diamonds was offside. My whole goal was not to find this ace queen here. It was rather trying to rough a diamond in them when spades were 3-1. Anyway, 1-0 trump opening bid here. Let's play 1-0 trumps. 7 of hearts. This is either queen jack h7 or from shortness. And we will surely play. Let's see what's going on. That's shortness. So I guess a human, I should think of winning the king, because when you win the ace, you kind of give the game away against humans, that you're not ducking because you have extra stuff there. If you had ace empty, you would duck. Robots don't take that inference, and so I might want to leave more room in their minds for a partner to have the king of hearts. Now, if this is short hearts, I don't believe in short clubs. So I surely want to play a low club here. Sometimes I'll lose to a singleton king, but if a guy has 10, 9, 8, fourth of clubs and didn't lead them, well, let's see what happens in the hearts. As expected, that's doubleton, which means that we can claim if clubs are as they appear to be. Let's repeat the heart finesse and claim. 82% when the robot, as he is his want, his uh, mania. He doesn't lead from his good suits, he leads from his bad suits. Although I think here I would have led a low diamond, which would not be fantastic either. That sometimes my partner has a jack of diamonds. Anyway, now I have a 1 heart opening bid and a 2 diamond response. I shouldn't be accepting this, even though I think I have a good chance of making it due thanks to my intermediate cards, the 8s and 9s and 10s. But I think most people will not be. 3 of clubs. I would like to develop spades. Three of clubs. Means that clubs might be 5-2 or 4-3, with Easton having the length, unless it's one of his silly games. I think I'll play with the king here. I want to preserve those entries. 9. That's comfortable. Low spade. Sometimes you hop with an honor. 5 of hearts. I don't see any reason not to use that 8 to good advantage. Interesting. Maybe let's read these and play another spade. Now we can pretty much establish our club. And let's play our diamonds without advertising our heart shortness. So it all depends on whether that 7 of spades will stand up or not. It didn't. He had 9-5 today. Ace king nine here. I did lead them for some reason. And I might have played the jack of hearts, would have been better. After the king nine, sorry. Anyway, 60%. It's not so bad. 17 for the final deal. 17 high card points. One spade over call. Want to bid two diamonds. If it is diamonds, but apparently doesn't think it is. Horse partner is short in diamonds, so I don't feel any temptation to proceed. He might have three little clubs even. You know, I have lots of extras. See, three little clubs, as expected. So of course we got a very favorable lead, but against competent opposition, we might lose too many tricks. We have 4 tricks for them to cash immediately, right? They start with 4 tricks to cash. Now we want to cross rough. Another rough low, and we made 11 tricks. 93%. Not bad. Maybe people are going down. Let's see if somebody 4 spades doubled. No, that's the other. Yeah. I want to see the other tables here. At this final deal, I'm curious about the other tables. Can I see what happened at the other tables, man? Can you show me that? Do it another way. Like this. No, I want to travel back. So, one guy bid for spades at some point. He started with a double. It's a hard hand to lead the clubs from, but not hearts. He might have led a heart, and that would spell quick defeat for us. Let's see. This is probably a similar auction. And people are basically not. I thought of this play, but I see nothing to gain. I'll just give them a tempo or playing a trump. I'll have to lead a heart at some point, and then they will play another trump. I thought of that, but in some circumstances it will be right, but in this one, didn't look like it. Okay. Hope you enjoyed it, my friends. This will be uploaded soon on the YouTube channel with a pointer to it in the Bridge Studio. And final message, remember that every Thursday on BBO, I play with and against expert players with an interactive kibitzing session. I will post the Zoom link here in the comments to this video too. It's always the same link, so you can just bookmark the Zoom link. And here, basically the same kind of setup that we have here, but here I'm playing with robots, so I can stop and muse. And on Thursdays, on noon Eastern time, it's more realistic. It's against real people. But basically, you hear me, my stream of consciousness, you hear my thoughts, and you can ask questions. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you then. Bye-bye.